Welcome to Private Channel 1977. Subscribe to the channel to not miss the hottest news today. It's time to share with you all the breaking news of the entertainment industry. Young Zitan saw his parents for the first time. Lei and Zhao Lusi continue to lead. Guo Biting looks like husband and wife. Lei and Zhao Lusi are two couples. Zhao Lusi and Lei have achieved good results in the cooperation of Xiangtai Brilliant before, and also derived their Lu Can Escape CP, but now the two have no public cooperation and interaction. CP and CP the powder is also slowly fading. But recently, Lei and Zhao Lusi have been linked because of Hu Ji and ex-girlfriend Shui Jianing. The reason is that Hu Ji, Lei, Shui Jianing and Zhao Lusi have had close interactions respectively, and they seem to have a good relationship. Hu Ji praised Lei on the film Salon Forum, and felt that Lei could be qualified to play the role of Li Xiaoyao in the remake of Xiangtai. He felt that he and Lei had a wonderful relationship for the first time, playing golf together before taking a group photo, and now they are photographed eating hot pot together, walking on the street with their arms around their shoulders. It seems that they have also changed from colleagues to friends. So now, because these four people have unusual relationships in pairs, some people have imagined that Lei and Zhao Lusi are renewing their relationship by socializing with their seniors. After all, Hu Ji is married, and ex-girlfriend Shui Jianing is. After all, he missed it, and combined with Lei and Zhao Lusi, it inspired the idea of CP fans eating sugar. He thought it meant that Lei and Zhao Lusi cherished each other, loved each other well, and don't follow in the footsteps of their predecessors. Some people want to remake The Fairy Sword, with Lei playing Li Xiaoyao, and Zhao Lusi and his co-star Zhao Linga. But these are CP fans' brains. Lei and Zhao Lusi interacted with their seniors respectively, both of which are paving the way for their own future. It doesn't involve pulling each other into their lives at all. Zhao Lusi is to warm up her new drama in advance. In Hidden God, Lei wants to develop movies and TV together, and the binding is not good for them, and there is really no real love and fate. Good voice, poor donkey skills? After being pushed to the forefront during this period of time, The Voice has stepped on everyone's thunder point every step of the way in terms of clarifying rumors and suppressing public opinion. After The Voice was exposed because of its bad attitude towards Coco Lee, the announcement made at once can be said to be indifferent and ruthless, without any regard for the feelings of the invited guests and everyone. Now the broadcast of The Voice has been suspended, not only to respond to Coco Lee's question, but also to face several students of The Voice's complicated interest relationship, bullying players with no background, etc. A sincere announcement would have calmed down the anger of netizens a little. But The Good Voice is not. It found some students to excuse themselves and asked them to collectively say that they have not been charged any fees. This public relations method can be said to be quite rough, and everyone can basically see that it is tricky. First, it is concentrated on releasing after the show is off the air. The previous students did not agree to be used. In the end, the biggest question of Good Voice was whether Coco Lee and her students were treated unfairly, causing Coco Lee a personality insult. There was no response here, and it was probably a change of topic to try to fool the past. The Good Voice is now being put on fire. On the one hand, they have left others with their own injustice, and on the other hand, they are also fueled by colleagues in the circle. There must be a pusher for the public opinion to explode all of a sudden. At this time, I have to mention Mango, the biggest opponent of Xiangtai. Mango has also gained a lot of favor by taking advantage of the scolding of Xiangtai. Wait, but Xiangtai Mango is at most 50 steps laughing at 100 steps. If you really pick up the black history, no one can be alone, and if you have mixed up to this point, who has no background and connections? Joo Jun Wei's unblocking Joo Jun Wei is probably a little strange to everyone. He used to attract a lot of fans with his high education and smart people who married early, but since he couldn't control his nonsense, his work has been stagnant since February. During the period, because he buried Ning and Zhao Meng, which was supposed to be airborne, Bailu Zhonglinghe probably almost died of anger. Now Joo Jun Wei's studio suddenly released new news, and Joo Jun Wei's private message has also been reopened. It seems that he has not been completely blocked because of Z-related speeches. The current update is just testing the waters. Joo Jun Wei's situation is still different from the real legal coffee. At the beginning, he chose to protect his account and turn off related functions, but he was not completely sent away by the platform. Now he came back out because he found that nothing happened, so he wanted to come back out to buy gold coins up. Moreover, Joo Jun Wei also has A Journey with the Phoenix and Ning and Zhao Lui waiting to be broadcast. If he alone caused such a large investment in the project to be buried, then it is conceivable that he will bear the corresponding responsibility, so I will definitely try my best to come back, including that the show crew will also try to clear up the relationship for him in order not to change his face, so that the higher-ups will turn a blind eye. The Circle said before that Joo Jun Wei's problem is the same as Chuan Xia's. It belongs to the people who don't raise officials and don't investigate. The problem is because some people in the Circle want to take advantage of them, so they poke it up. Now Joo Jun Wei shrinks for a few months and thinks it's okay he made a comeback. It is estimated that not only that Ning and Zhao Lui and other dramas he participated in will be rebroadcasted, but Chuan Xia should also be a little excited. Guo Biting looks like husband and wife? Guo Biting, who was famous for her looks before, married Xiangtai and returned to the family. Every time she came out, people sighed. Sometimes her husband was messing with women, and she had to follow behind to wipe her ass, and sometimes she took the children to find her husband. The figure is out of shape and slovenly, not like a female star at all. And Guo Biting came into everyone's attention this time because she looks like her mother-in-law Xiangtai. Looking at the photos, it is indeed the round face of a rich wife, which is different from her previous elegant feeling. Netizens have ridiculed that Guo Biting has become like this. Because she doesn't want Xiangtai to go home, or Xiangtai actually married her daughter-in-law Guo Biting, and the couple looks normal, or Guo Biting just wanted to please Xiangtai. Get closer to the mother-in-law. However, a daughter-in-law of a wealthy family like Guo Biting will not easily undergo plastic surgery. After all, everyone in HK's wealthy family is superstitious. So Biting Guo's so-called looks like Xiangtai is actually a good life, having 2 children in a row, without the pressure of celebrity career and a sense of crisis to please her husband, so naturally she doesn't need to do body management, and she is gradually approaching the role model of her mother-in-law. Guo Biting can be considered as a female celebrity who married into a wealthy family and lived a relatively comfortable life. The parents-in-law of the people in power like it, and they can have grandchildren and grandchildren. Who cares about her husband? Young Zitan saw his parents for the first time. The first season of Sauvignon Blanc has come to an end. Although the second season has not yet aired, it has attracted a lot of attention. Everyone is looking forward to the follow-up plot and the development of the 4 actors. And the 3 male actors are all filming costume dramas. Zhong Wanyi has Liu Juxing, adapted from Jiaozong, Deng Wei has Yun Xiaoxing, and Tan Jianxi is the costume detective comedy Xifang Pavilion. Regardless of how much Sauvignon Blanc has added to the 3 male actors, they do not lack resources and opportunities for future development. However, Tan Jianxi's drama is still related to Yang Zi. Yang Zi's father invested in Tan Jianxi's drama, which also made many netizens feel that Yang Zi and Tan Jianxi have such a good relationship, and Yang Zi's father can still let Yang Zi Tan Jian's first investment, deepening the interest relationship. The next step should be a 2-part cooperation. I don't know if the two have developed into a romantic relationship. It has already reached the stage where the father-in-law meets the son-in-law. But this is actually an old rumor. The investment has been discussed long ago. It has little to do with other cooperation. After all, the investment is to return the capital for profit, and Tan Jianxi could have attracted enough support. Yang Zi's father's investment. It is also impossible to simply support Tan Jianxi, and it has nothing to do with whether his daughter Yang Zi has a second relationship with Tan Jianxi. Xifang Pavilion is an ancient workplace detective comedy. In the current ancient puppet market, it is considered to be a drama flow. When the plot is good, there is no shortage of enthusiasm. Therefore, some market managers are still optimistic. Now regarding the issue of Yang Zi's follow-up with Tan Jian's second match, there are rumors that the author of The Conspiracy paid attention to them, and it depends on whether they can promote cooperation in the future. If you found this newsletter useful, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Have a nice day and full of energy.